Check. These brain games about knowledge, intellectuals rising. See the dreams that I wanted, and then live, learn, and acknowledge obstacles and the doubting. That's nothing new to a boss man. Every dream is gonna be your dream, so you said.
What's up, guys? Episode 7, BrainGainz. We back. I got some great feedback on last week's episode, self-limiting beliefs, and I'm glad that you guys commented, you posted, you shared all that, and you told me your stories of how you got over some of your self-limiting beliefs. I'm glad it really impacted a lot of people, and we're going to keep on going higher. So today I got the privilege of introducing my cousin Jay. He is going to be on this episode. He's going to kill it with me. You know, he's an extraordinary photographer. He's out here. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. He's going to be big, so y'all watch out for Jay's entertainment. Say what's up.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
And today we're going to be talking about a very great topic. Jay, what we going to talk about?
We're talking about stepping up today, right?
We're talking about stepping up. Because, you know, you got to do that in life all the time. You got to step up. You got to rise to the occasion. So how many times have you guys had to step up for anything in life? You know, you had to step up to get a raise, promotion. You had to step up to get on the basketball team, make the football squad, whatever. You got to step up. You got to step up and show them what you really made of. So I brought Jay on this episode today to let you guys know, because he is an expert on stepping up. This man is doing it. So I'm going to let him share his story. I'm going to let him tell you guys what he does to step up. Let him know.
All right. So there's a lot of things to the aspect of stepping up. One, the biggest thing is you have to have the will to do it. If you don't have the will to do it, don't even try. There's going to be times where you're going to want to give up. You're going to want to be like, I can't do this. This ain't for me. This ain't my job. For myself, a lot of the things, a lot of situations in my life that I realized that I had to step up. You know, I had no other choice. There was no one else that was necessarily going to do it. One of the biggest moments in my life was when I left my childhood home at a young age. I know a lot of people brag about being able to live on their own, you know, when they 18, you know, when I turned 18, I'm getting out, everything else like that. You know, we be mad hyped to say that.
Right.
But then when that crap actually really happens to you, you like, yo, like, mom, auntie, pop, like, where you at? Like, so it get real. Like, you know, for me, you know, I within 24 hours of my life, when I turned 18, I went through some family situations and stuff like that, and I legit was on my own, you know, taking care of myself. I had to, you know, figure out what I was going to eat. You know, I had to figure out, you know, make sure I was getting to work on time, make sure I was getting to school on time, do both work and school. You know, work was very important because literally if I didn't work, I didn't eat. I didn't have nobody paying my bills for me. I had nobody putting gas on my car for me. I had nobody giving me money for food, nothing. And at that right there, I think that that was the main situation in my life that helped me be able to, I guess, walk into stepping up to do different things that I've had to do in the last couple of years. You know, like I said, if you don't have the will to step up, don't even try. You know, there's going to be times where you want to say, you know, I can't do this. There's going to be times where you're going to want to throw in the towel. And those are the times that you have to push to the side, because stepping up, it not only in that situation helps you, but it also helps so many other people. You know, I've stepped up tremendously, having to take care of my mom before she passed. You know, my mom was sick and everything else like that, and I took on a lot of responsibility of taking on the responsibility of an older brother that has mental illness and everything else like that. Meanwhile, all this, y'all, I'm 22 years old. I have a wife of 2 years. I have a daughter that just turned 3. So I gotta say, after me, you know, moving out and being on my own, the other biggest thing of stepping up was becoming a father. Yo, when you 19 years old, you ain't got a pot to piss in. Like, you got nothing. You over here trying to take care of yourself, and then you find out that you got a kid coming. You know, that's a whole whole nother world, man. Your life will forever change when you find out that you have a child. So, you know, and that was the biggest thing. I had to step up, like, yo, I gotta make sure my daughter got diapers. I wasn't trying to look like one of these fools on Teen Mom that gotta, you know, borrow, steal, everything. Like, you know, God bless me to the fact that I, you know, at least for the first 2 years of my child being born, I didn't have to reach my hand out to ask anybody for help for anything. And I did all of that. Me and my wife did all of that at a young age. So, you know, it takes a lot. Have that motivation to step up. A lot of it, and if you ever need that motivation, you know, regardless, say if, you know, you're trying to help somebody, talk to that person on a regular basis, you know what I mean? Find ways to motivate yourself in the midst of you stepping up, because there's, like I said, the biggest times you're going to want to stop. You know, there's times where I've done things, you know, situation with my mom, you know, I'll talk a little bit about that because that's the most freshest thing for me, is where, you know, I went through so much all in a manner of a week. It was so many times during a week that I wanted to stop. I wanted to give up. I wanted to be like, yo, somebody else handle this. I'm 22. I'm the baby of the family. There's just so many times where I just wanted to stop and give up. And the biggest thing was, you know, I found myself about to go into a depressed state multiple times. And I mean multiple times throughout a day, throughout the week. So, and a lot of it is if I stop, if I allow myself to fall, if I allow myself to lose my strength, nobody else is going to do that. I believe that there's a lot of people out there that are stepping up for somebody else. So continue to know that you're doing this for someone else, even if you're doing it for yourself. If you have a business, you know, I'm right now, I'm in the middle of launching an entertainment company, and I mean a legit entertainment company. I'm providing photography, videography, a DJ, coming soon, a luxury photo booth, like, you know, and I'm doing all of this at the age of 22. And see, my thing is that, you know, school hasn't worked out for me. This is always what I've had a passion for. So, you know, I'm doing this business thing for myself, but I'm doing it for my family. So regardless, even when I want to give up, because you get all mixed up and confused and frustrated, at the end of the day, you have a reason to why you're stepping up. So don't lose that reason of why you're stepping up. Continue to keep that on your mind and keep going, man.
See, wow. See, this man, I told you, he knows about stepping up. That's why I knew he'd be the perfect person to let you guys know.
I know too much about stepping up.
This is BrainGainz TV. We try to help y'all gain. We try to teach y'all. We try to help y'all learn everything. We try to help y'all improve. I don't always gotta be the center of attention to talk. This guy, he just laid it on y'all. If you ain't get it, you better watch it again, because that stuff was real, and you need to know. This guy's an exceptional father, phenomenal husband, and you just heard he was a great son. What's up? Like, when are you gonna step up? And if you need help stepping up, ask somebody. That's all you gotta do, because you're gonna need to step up one day. One day you're gonna need to step up for something. For some reason, you're gonna have to do it.
It's part of life.
It is a part of life. And until then, you just keep stepping up. Just keep pushing through. Just keep breaking through barriers. Step up. Get it. Alright, so that was episode 7 of BrainGainz TV. I love y'all. Keep watching. Watch this episode. I hope it really impacts all you guys. And remember, follow Jay's Entertainment, and he gonna blow up. Make sure you check him out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Cuz they're gonna be right with me.
You better. I'm telling you. And remember, as we always say, implement, inspire, impact. Implement the people around you, inspire the people around you, and impact the world. And that was episode 7. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week.
Check. These BrainGainz about knowledge, intellectuals rising. See the dreams that